considering wanting to make that move are probably thinking, you know, what is life actually like as a CFO? I mean, is it an all-consuming role where you know, you have to make a lot of sacrifices? Can I juggle it with everything else going on? So I guess I'm interested to know what sacrifices you had to make and how do you juggle your work and personal life?
So is it an all-consuming role or does it have to be? No, but you definitely have to set your own boundaries. And I think, you know, how each person ends up doing it, and I'm sure you'll hear from each of us different snippets in terms of how we ourselves do it and what we are prepared to do and not prepared to do. But you do have to be prepared to set your own boundaries, because if you don't, it can become all-consuming. So I think the other piece is the roles do come with big responsibility. So you've got to respect that responsibility. You know, we employ 23,000 people in the UK, and financial mismanagement of our organisation could have a knock-on impact to a lot of people. So on that side, you've got to say, actually, it's not a job you can just switch on and off and just be 9 to 5 and just decide, okay, well, I'm done now for the day, I'm no longer contactable. But equally, there's give and take with the organisation, and actually what you, both the organisation you're prepared to work for and what they expect from you and what you expect from yourself, you can work flexibly around that. So I mentioned the fact that I've got horses. So for me, being able to go and ride my horses is really important. Health and well-being, mental health, but also I think it makes me more productive. So if I've actually gone and ridden in the morning, if I've taken a couple of hours out of the diary and been able to go and do that, I am more than happy in an evening to be working later or having calls with my CEO over a weekend on the basis that they know, they both respect when things are really important for me and critical times for me to spend with my family. And I also respect the organisation when there is a critical time that I need to be available, I will be available.
Maria, what's your view on this? Do you feel you can have a life outside of work and be effective in a number one role?
The thing is, back to a bit what Helen said, it's very much about what boundaries you set yourself for. Yes, obviously it comes with a lot of responsibilities, and yes, you have to be there when the company needs you, but you also, as long as you, and I think throughout your career, get used to setting your own kind of boundaries at this day of a night, I need to leave at a certain time because I have got to pick up the children, or I have that sort of class, exercise class, something I go to, and you make that part of your diary and part of everyone knowing that, that's normally fine and people fine with that. But obviously, yes, sometimes you have to be flexible and get things changed around to be able to stay late if it's something important at work. But to me personally, I don't think I would have been where I am now if I couldn't balance, you know, my life in work and outside of work. And I think it's absolutely critical to have a chance to have an outside of a work, you know, life and balance. You know, I personally enjoy going to the gym, do a lot of running, and I think I need that for my mental sort of health and switching off. And also have 2 children, well, now not so young anymore with 10 and 13, still quite demanding a lot of time and being chauffeured around to activities, wanting me to help them with their homeworks and so on. So it's really crucial to me to be able to do both, be in a home, be a mom, be, you know, fit and healthy, and then I feel I'm, you know, my best self at work and can perform there.